All right, so the thing I'm wondering, Tim, is can you tell me the three things you think are lacking for people in post-tensioning that they need to do?
Yeah, so absolutely. So definitely some of the most important things we see that need to be paid attention to is as far as post-tensioning is concerned. Obviously, there's the whole design side, and there's several things on that front, but when it comes to construction, there needs to be much more attention paid to being certified appropriately through PTI, having the materials provided by a PTI certified plant, which is a hugely important code required standard. So that's huge because if you don't have great materials, you don't have a good start there. There's this thing I kind of call the golden triangle. It's not my idea, but it's come from others, where you've got the design, contract documents, and specs on one tip of the triangle, you've got materials on the other tip of the triangle, and then you've got your workmanship on the third tip. It's like a three-legged stool. So it starts first and foremost with a great design. It's really important to have that certified plant that's providing your PT materials, and that's a great start. But then the crucial thing about workmanship is being able to have field personnel that are certified. They know what they're doing from a structural integrity standpoint, durability standpoint, and certainly a safety standpoint. So those are the three pillars of things I always think are the most important. So.
Well, I want to say thank you because that's a new one to me, and I learned.
Yeah,
so
three-legged stool. You can't have one of the legs not working because the stool tips over.
So how important is people be certified in post-tensioning?
It's not only important, but people forget very often that it's code required. So if you look at the building codes and you follow the trace of the specs, it is required for elevated structures, for slab on ground, obviously for bridges. You can't do that work without being certified, and if you do it without being certified, you're not in code compliance. So it's not only the right thing to do, by God, it's the thing you have to do by code, and that's how you should do any project. So, yeah, absolutely.
Anything you want to say to a new guy coming out? If you were coming out of school, what would be the thing you would tell yourself looking back on it?
I would say get with the people that are in this group, get with the people in the industry, learn from them. There's lots of great mentors, no matter who they are, no matter what region of the country or the world, whatever their background is. And I would also speak to young engineers. Don't be afraid to get yourself out in the field. Learn from the field people, learn from the contractors. When I was coming up as a young engineer, got out of the office, the best things I ever learned were from field guys and guys that actually know what the hell's really going on. And ultimately, you get away from the computer, get away from the cubicle, and get out there and learn the real deal, because without that, you're never going to be a truly great engineer. And just, find your mentors and learn. So.
Well, you heard it here. PTI, awesome event. And Tim, thank you so much, dude. Thank you for spending time with us and doing this interview, dude. And I really appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate working with you, and like I say, I appreciate all the things you're trying to do to help everybody out. So
hopefully we keep it going.
That's right. Take care.